Well, while we're on the topic of gaming news, we're going to talk about all the games that came out during the Game Awards, and then we'll talk about the Game Awards right after that. But first, we're going to talk about the games.
Hmm.
So, first game, Death Stranding 2. I know nothing about Death Stranding 2. I didn't play the first one. I know everybody calls it like a walking simulator, like it's not fun. So,
Hmm.
I don't really care too much. What do you guys think?
It basically is like a walking simulator. So we're about to get another walking simulator.
Mm. I mean, hopefully they took the criticism from the first game and maybe sped up the pacing of the game in general. Just maybe the mechanics and the movement. Hopefully they made it faster and more fluent. Um,
Yeah.
I couldn't get past like an hour of playing the game. I do know someone that did enjoy it a lot. My friend Tyler. If I'm not wrong, I think he even plandumed it. Like he got everything on that game. He loves this game.
Jesus.
Yeah. So according to him, it's a masterpiece. Like it's good, right? And I won't doubt it. Like in terms of the story and shit, it probably is freaking amazing. The gameplay itself is just what drew me away from it.
Oh,
But
they definitely fixed it in director's cut.
say it again.
Not that they definitely fixed the gameplay in the director's cut. It was just slow because
Mm,
the game is so fucking huge. Imagine playing Legend of Zelda, but like you're in a vast, empty fucking world.
damn.
And it's like to
Yeah.
get places and like to be strategic is like on some No Man's Sky RPG. Like the realism is like not fair.
That's from literally from the beginning. It's like that. Like you
Yeah,
have to be careful about where you walk and where you go.
I was dead as like walking in the desert area, but there's like this black goo you're supposed to stay away from, and it's
Hmm.
like ghosts that can like drag you into the
Yeah.
fucking ground.
Bro, like
Depending
literally
on
the first mission,
difficulty,
you get out the
yeah.
fucking bunker and there's like ghosts surrounding you everywhere. You have to like traverse your way around them without disturbing them or some shit. And I just ran
Hmm.
through it. I couldn't do it. I literally just ran through it because I could not do that shit. But I don't know. The game itself looks good. Like it looks like it's a banger of a game. It's just the gameplay itself, like I said. When you're actually playing the game, the mechanics, it's just not really it. But we'll see what they do for the second one.
Yeah.
Next game that came out, well, that was announced, was the Armored Core game. I don't know what VI is. I don't know my Roman numerals. I know nothing
Six.
about six. All right.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Armored Core. I've heard it before in like a YouTube
Hmm.
video where it was talking about the company of From Software, like the history behind From Software and like all their games and how it led up to the Soul series.
Hmm.
And that was like the first time I ever heard it. And now apparently they're making another one. I got my hopes up. People were saying, "Yo, Sekiro 2 is about to drop. Sekiro 2 about to drop." This is some Armored Core. This isn't even Souls. This isn't even Sekiro. Like, oh
Right.
man.
So Souls wasn't their first game?
I don't know what their first game was. I don't think it was. No, nah. Like, I think they had to build up to that.
Holy shit! I thought that's like. I thought first of all, I didn't know they did mecha games. I've never heard about Armored Core. The fact that there's six of these shits is wild. But I always thought they only
Right.
did Souls game. I never knew that they did other shit like this.
Yeah, nobody starts off with bangers. Like, people behind Final Fantasy, like the reason, like they did not start off with Final Fantasy as their first game. Final Fantasy was their last game. The company was like
I,
literally about to go
I,
bankrupt, and they said, "Fuck it, we'll make one more, and we'll pray to God. We'll call it Final Fantasy because this is our final game." That's what the bank accounts are telling us. Dropped it and people loved it, saved the company. They're like, nah, we're about to make more Final Fantasies, and they were lit. Same thing for From Software. They did, you never start off with the banger. You gotta build up to it. You gotta build up to it.
yeah.
Uh, the next game playing right here, this is that Hades 2. I couldn't believe this dropped. I played the first one, loved the first one. I didn't stream it or anything. It was like before we started all that. But I played the first one on my Switch and I loved it. It's a good game to just pick up and play when you're feeling bored. It's like it's a roguelike basically. You in the first one you had to like go through these dungeons. You're in hell and you're trying to get out of hell, but your
Mm,
dad's trying to keep you in there. So he tells everybody to like, hey, yo, if you see my son run his fade.
mm,
So you're going up all the floors, and you're running into people, and they're like, "Yo, Hades said you can't leave, so I'm gonna have to run your fate." And then you're fighting like all the gods and whatever, and then you're fighting the minions and the bosses. And then when
yeah,
you die, you get sent all the way back to the first floor, and like everybody like knows, and like they comment on it. They're like, "Oh, you're back again!" Like, "Oh, hey, you're
mm-hmm,
back." Even the enemies too, they're like, damn, how many times you gonna do this? And they're like, all right, you got me last time, but I'm about to run your fade right now.
yeah.
And I love it because all
So the
all
enemies
the
even be
characters do
like,
it.
how many times we gotta do this, man?
Yeah, yeah, like legit.
Damn.
It's great. It's great. Um, I love the first one. So the fact that I'm making the second one, I don't know who this is. So the second one must be like might have nothing to do with the first one because the way the first one was set up and the way it ended,
Mm-hmm,
it was like one and done. So I think for the second one, it's like a new character, new story type beat. We'll see.
mm. You think they would have
But
changed
Yeah,
the
isn't the
name?
character a female now in
yeah, it's a
Hades?
female. Yeah. Like in the first one, it was a boy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll stream it whenever it drops. That's all I gotta say.
Say that. Say that. Okay.
Next game that came out is Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. Um, so as you can see, no gameplay footage. We still have no gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but I think what they were doing was no one knew who was playing as Batman. But I think they revealed that it was Kevin, the dude that played him in the animated series. But he's also is the same Batman from the Arkham series.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he voiced him too.
Hey. Okay. Okay. So this is also the same Batman coming out of the Arkham series.
Yep,
Oh shit.
takes place in the same universe.
Then I'm sorry, they're not beating him.
That's what everybody's saying.
Like no, like I recently just played that the last what was it Arkham Knight. That was the last one that came out. Recently just replayed it, and this man goes through so much in one night. In one fucking night, this man goes through so fucking much, and basically takes out like a whole organization of no, basically two organizations of fucking criminals, and then like six other criminals just for the fun of it, and then rescues the entire police station, and then the fucking fire department, all in one fucking night, and he
Yeah.
gets
Yep.
fucking poisoned and shit too with fear toxin, and he still keeps going. Well, he has fucking Joker fucking around in his head, bro. No, we're not beating Batman. I'm sorry, we're not. He's the final boss or something. I thought Superman would be the final boss, but no,
Ah,
it's gonna be
Superman.
Batman.
They
But
fucking
yeah,
spoiled it with the Flash.
You think
I
so?
gotta say that. Yeah, like how the trailer opened, it's like I'm pretty sure that takes place right after like that boss fight or something.
He'll probably be the first one then, because they're not
That's
gonna
what I'm
reveal
saying.
anything late in the game.
Yeah, saying
or they
like the Flash
probably
fight the first.
or they probably like capture him and then he escapes and then you fight.
So like the game starts with you capturing him.
Yeah, like they probably like caught him already,
Okay,
or Amanda Waller did something and then they fucked it
okay,
up later.
that could work. That could work.
We'll see. I'm still excited for the game. I just need to see gameplay. I need to know what I'm looking at.
Gameplay.
I'm really scared it's gonna be a turn-based game. I feel like that's why they're hiding it.
It's not going to be turn-based.
Like I swear there is gameplay.
There's
I've
not.
never once seen
Not
gameplay.
like actual gameplay, but like they show like how the
It'll
it
work.
looked like fucking like Sunset Overdrive camera angling.
I don't know what that is.
It's
It's
a
a game that came out for
fucking it
Xbox.
was an Xbox game, but it's like Infamous.
Oh,
It
okay. I
was like
mean,
an Xbox version of Infamous.
all right, all right. That gives me some hope. But
Next
shit, we'll
game that
see.
came
We'll see.
out, Tekken 8. Uh,
I
Oh,
don't know
Tekken
what.
8
man,
looks tough. That shit looks tough as shit.
yeah, it really looks super duper amazing. I only played a couple of the Tekken games, and Antonio sent me a video about the history of Tekken and like the story, and I watched that. So like I know the story for like the most part, but even then, I'm just not that into fighting games, and Tekken's like mad difficult. I'm not really good at it, so
Hmm.
you might not see us on this, but it does look good.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh, right here, Star Wars. Edwin, what you got to say?
Game of the year. I know it's early. I know the year didn't even start. I'm sorry, but game of the fucking year. I for anybody that knows me, they know I am a major Star Wars fan. Okay, like I love fucking Star Wars. You can never say anything negative about Star Wars near me unless you know what the fuck you're talking about. Like unless you've seen all the Star Wars movies, like 30 fucking times, don't come talking to me nothing negative about Star Wars, especially if you only seen the new ones. But let me tell you, this fucking game, bro, looks like perfection. The last game was already perfect for me. Like it was 10 out of 10. I didn't have a single complaint about it. And then looking at the trailer for this game to see that they basically copied and pasted, but then also improved on almost every single aspect of it is fucking amazing. Like I can't wait for it. The story looks like it's gonna be amazing. The gameplay looks amazing. The fucking just overall aesthetic of the game is fucking beautiful. And yeah, it's gonna be a banger. 10 out of 10. I'm calling it.
God, they got that combos.
Yo.
right?
Mm.
They're doing a lot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. Look at that. They're doing a lot.
You can throw the lightsaber now. That's dope.
You can slow down
Yeah.
time, put them in the bullets. Like it's nice.
Like when he's running across with two lightsabers, just wielding them shit. That's
Yeah. Dude, that's so clean.
that's what I
When he
Even
want
with
to
does
the
that
do.
little,
shit, can you pause it right there? Because
yeah,
I'm a huge Star Wars fan and I
Woo!
don't even know what that does. Let me tell you, those little side shits, like Kylo Ren had them, and his were definitely a lot bigger. So I can understand why he had them because he used them like basically as like little daggers on the side. You know, they could do damage, but his are way smaller. So I'm interested to see
Yeah, I understand
what
well,
that.
I thought they were
function.
the same size, huh?
No, Kylo Ren's are
Nah, Kylo
bigger.
Ren, that shit is like
Like you
not like
notice
even
it.
size, but it's a little bit longer.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
notice them shits. So I'm really curious to see what this is gonna serve, like what purpose it'll be. Maybe it's just for the appearance. It looks cool. If it's just for the appearance, fine. But I'm hoping that it actually serves some type of gameplay mechanic.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, game looks nice. It looks like they got a lot more finishers. They have a lot more
Mhm.
combos. They even got combo finishers with this dude. Looks like we get a new friend to play with. Looking forward to that.
Bam. No, yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Some people did point out that his face, Cal's face, has like a couple more scars on it, which is surprising because if you remember in the last game, you run into Vader, right? And the surprising thing of like when you run into Vader is that you not only do you survive running into Vader, but you don't get hurt. Like Vader does not hit you like basically at all, let alone like anything in your face. So everybody's like trying to question like, yo, who the fuck fucked him up so bad? That he has like scars in his face and shit. Like, what did he go through? So I'm really curious to see what the last 5 years have been for him and what crazy challenges he's been through.
Yeah. Definitely looking forward to this game. It's looking crazy. It's looking crazy.
Hmm. I don't even know
Uh,
who that is, there, so I'm looking forward to that too.
oh snap.
Yeah,
They're
people
probably
were
some
saying it's
sick.
gonna be the dude from the other Star Wars game, Star Wars Unleashed. I don't think it is,
That's facts.
but it'd be cool if it could connect to that. But I highly doubt it'll be him. Highly
Yeah, I
doubt
doubt
it.
it too. Alright, but yeah, Star Wars coming out. It's looking good. It's looking good. I mean, my only complaint from the last game was that I couldn't have a red lightsaber. It looks like that might be the same case here. Really sucks. You hate to see it.
You never know. You never know.
You know,
You never know. Oh, let's go. Another one I'm excited for.
Final Fantasy 16 right here. New trailer came out.
Thought it was 14.
No,
Nah,
14 is the
16.
MMO.
Ah, okay, okay. This is 16. Say that. Say that.
Mhm.
But yeah, this shit
Uh,
look good.
it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. For anybody who doesn't know, none of the Final Fantasy games are connected. Like everyone's like their own story, with like their own mechanics, their you know, own gods, whatever. Not really own gods. They be using the same gods, but they're all unique. They're all very unique.
Mhm.
I played 14. I streamed some of it, the MMORPG. You could watch me stream it on our Twitch. 15. Me and Edwin played 15. That's the one with the cars, and you're the prince. So we played 15. I love 15. I thought 15 was really good.
And I played a
I
little
don't.
bit of the remake for was it 7 too?
Oh yeah, and
7.
yeah, seven, and he played some of the remake for seven. I played like the demo when it first came out, but I didn't touch it after that.
Mm.
And I played a little bit of the classic Final Fantasy VII, like the original, because like I bought it on like the Switch, but you can also get it on the PlayStation if you're a member, PS member. You could play it.
Oh, okay. They sold that for McCry.
Yeah, low key.
No, no low key. No, not low key. They
Hmm.
stole it. They took it. This shoe, not like this because they definitely had kaiju's and shit in Final Fantasy, but that form itself looks like Dante's Double Breaker mode.
It comes out of them.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna call them out. Like, they're still clean. I'm still play this, but I'm gonna call them out for copying Devil May Cry.
And let's see, what's this? Judas? I don't really have
The
much to say about this.
Bioshock.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't have a lot
nothing
to say.
to say about this. This is basically bringing Bioshock back without having to actually revamp it. Like, I'm looking forward to this.
Literally. I thought we were gonna bring Bioshock back, but this is better than nothing.
Honestly, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how much to say about it either, but it's looking good. Looking forward to it. You might catch it streaming
Also,
it.
the Judas shit. Hopefully, it might tie into Christianity or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, is this
Right
Diablo?
here. Diablo 4, the beautiful, beautiful Diablo 4.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait for this game to come out. I don't think they show any gameplay in this one, but there's a bunch of gameplay on YouTube and already. Like a lot of people are getting their hands on it. They did like the first 25 levels or whatever. Um, I'm excited for this game. It's coming out in June. Both
Oh,
Diablo's coming out June 6th, I believe,
mm-hmm.
and then the Final Fantasy is coming out in June 22nd. So already June is going to be packed.
Yep, yep.
Ugh, and the VR comes out in fucking 2 months. Next month.
Hey,
Mm,
really? Okay, the new VR.
console?
Yeah, VR 2. So like, there's gonna be a bunch of games coming out for that shit.
Say that.
Yeah, I have high hopes for Diablo. I think it's going to be great. The developers have been doing interviews. They're talking about like their thoughts on making the game. They like kind of want to make it open world, but at the same time, they know people like to be told where to go. So they're trying to find the balance. Like you could do whatever, but also you can't do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, I just hope they don't add like crazy battle pass with like. I just don't want it to be pay to win. Like, do
It
not.
won't be. That's Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, that is definitely Diablo Immortal. That's what I expected for the most part. But yeah, definitely don't want to see no pay to win elements, no free level 60 boost, like none of that, none of that.
Yeah. No,
But
this shit looking clean. Shit looking clean. I'm looking forward to it too. I'm looking forward to all the games, honestly. There's like almost no games that I'm not willing to play.
it's first
Mm.
Earthblade. I don't really have anything to
Nah,
say about this.
nah, we can skip this one.
Warhammer. Don't really have anything to say about Warhammer. Not that knowledgeable.
Is it like a new game or is it just a series?
I think it's a new game.
Shit, I
I think
mean, looks. Uh huh.
I think this one's like multiplayer too. You can play with your friends.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a multiplayer game.
Yeah, I think there's some gameplay out already. I think people have played a little bit.
Looks interesting.
Right here, they're making a Dune game. I don't know anything about Dune.
Me neither.
I just know that Zendaya was in it
And
and
they're
they did a
making it
movie.
one.
Yeah, they're making another one.
But
I
from what I
haven't.
know, what I've heard about the game is that it's open world sandbox based in the Dune universe. And it'll have like different factions. Basically, you just gotta like survive.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I gotta see gameplay. I don't know when this game's coming out. I don't think 2023 might be 2024, but we'll see.
Might
Oh,
get
hold on.
fucking delayed.
What'd you say?
Well, that might get delayed.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's for 2024.
I'll
A
sign
game
up
like
for the beta.
game like that shouldn't be rushed. What is this? What is this?
This is Remnant 2. Never even heard of the first one, so
Looks like some Dark Souls thing.
Dark Souls
Oh,
with
with
the
guns. Oh
yeah.
shit.
Oh, that looks
Oh
actually
yeah, when that
cool.
guy came out, I thought it was some Resident Evil shit.
Reminds me of
I thought the
Bloodborne minion.
The what?
Like that dude right there with the chainsaw, he
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of a Bloodborne enemy that you meet in like the first level.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it looks
Shit.
interesting. Like I haven't seen anything like this before, so I'll keep my eye on it.
Mm, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fuck with that one.
Dark Souls, but with guns. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that shit
Uh,
looks like your alley.
Lords of the Fallen. Not much I got to say about this. It looks cool, I guess.
like I swear that was
Let's.
already a game.
Yeah, looks kind of whack.
They're making a new Bayonetta game, but it's like nothing to do. It's nothing like the other Bayonettas. It's like
It's a
something they pumped out.
it's a prequel.
Yeah, it's like a prequel, and it's not. It doesn't play like the other ones with the combos and everything. It's like some other stuff. So I don't
Yeah,
know I don't know if their Bayonetta fans are really gonna be into that. I don't know if that's a L or if that's a L. It looks like a L, but hey, you gotta ask them.
yeah. I've only played
Destiny
one.
2.
I don't know.
Destiny 2 is getting more DLC. I don't know what's going on in Destiny 2, but hey, they're doing more.
It's still strong.
Mhm.
Somehow,
Still going strong.
we actually used to play that shit a lot. We also spent a whole bunch of money on this game. And we kept supporting it after failure, and after failure. We just kept supporting it, and now we like completely dropped it. And let me tell you, I kind of hate the fact that at least I do. I hate the fact that I dropped it. I don't know about y'all guys, but especially after spending so much money, and now everything is basically free, except for like the new updates. But like everything that we spent money on is free and shit for new players. And it looks like they're finally doing the good shit. They're finally popping off. It kind of makes me want to go back, but it also feels like I don't know where I'm going to be able to start or just also spend a whole bunch of money again just to catch up. But it looks like they're doing good.
Not even. Like, especially if all three of us go back inside there. We could definitely grind that shit out.
Maybe.
Easy. Without having like to like buy anything crazy. And the most we probably have to do is get like the latest expansion.
Yeah, it's probably
Or
like
like look at the
40.
last.
If I remember right, they usually cost like $40.
Yeah. But that's
Which
up to y'all. Like I'm down. But
I need to see way more gameplay. Like I need to see what they're actually doing. I'll have to look up a video and see what's going on.
But a video, you don't have to look up 12 just to get an idea of like what's going on and like where to start because like they're legit taking out content.
They're
Their
taking
vault,
out content.
yeah, I heard about
yeah,
that.
like
Like every time
some
they do an
events.
expansion, I think they get rid of the last one, I believe.
What the fuck?
I don't think
They
it's
do
like they get rid
something
of the
like
last
that.
one. They just get rid of like the old content. Like they just put it away and then you can never access that shit ever again,
Oh, shit.
which is really crazy. Like I know Destiny is like a live service game, you got to do everything on the spot, but yeah, they're throwing away old content. That's crazy.
That's very crazy.
And we got Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 also looks good.
Eh, personally, to me, it just feels and looks like all the other ones. Like I know everybody talking about, oh, they're revamping it, they're making it look more like the go to its roots or whatever. The whole animation style is different, but I don't know. Like Street Fighters has never looked like they ever actually change anything when it comes to the mechanics of the game. Like it always feels like it's going to be the exact same game over and over
So
and
not
over.
the mechanic. It's like the art style is a little bit different. Like they're trying to go back to how it was like Street Fighter 1 and 2, because it was like
Mm-hmm.
street shit,
Nigga,
and
they're in the
then like
Coliseum right now.
yeah, right now, but like they're trying to like be more like artsy with it, like
Oh,
graffiti
okay.
and stuff.
Yeah, but I
That's
think
how
they
the
had enough
original was.
to, revamp the game or even just make it worth buying. Because mind you, these are new gen games. This is $70 plus tax that you're gonna spend, right? And I just feel like for it to basically just play like your other fucking five games, and the only thing I'm getting different is the animation style while I'm whooping his ass or getting my ass whooped. Like that's not worth $70. You know what I'm saying?
I did hear they were adding more game modes. Like you could create your own character, and there's like a world hub, so you could like walk around the world hub and like do side quests and stuff. Like they are trying to add more things to do,
You know
I
what I
think
think
they'll
but
about
come.
when you say that?
what
Jump
happened?
Force. I think about Jump Force when you say that. You make your own character. They got the hub. You interact with people. That's just Jump Force. That's literally just Jump Force.
But they're supposed to have like a fucking Dragon Ball Fighters mechanic where it's like you can go up to somebody and just ask them to
Hmm.
fight, and y'all can just off
Okay.
the bat just start like a fucking street brawl.
Okay. See, now that's a little bit more interesting. That right there is more interesting.
Yeah, they have a couple of different things going on in this one. Yeah,
Hmm.
none of us are big Street Fighter fans. We don't really play Street Fighter like that.
Yeah. If you've seen our stream, we just play like fighters and other shit. Like we'll test out other fighting games, but we always come back to fighters.
Yeah, so definitely do not take our fighting game opinions seriously. We don't know what we're talking about when it comes to this.
Hmm.
Next, they're making a Hellboy game. I like the art. I
Hmm.
just don't know how it's gonna play
Play.
per se. I remember when the old movies came out when I was a kid and I would watch them, and
Hmm.
I thought Hellboy was cool. I was like, okay, okay. But yeah, I definitely don't know much about him, the Hellboy lawyer. So I'm definitely
He's
not gonna
dope as
play it.
shit.
I don't doubt it.
He's
I
dope
just
as
don't know
shit.
much. I didn't grow up with him, so I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan personally, so I'll watch the
It's,
gameplay if it's fine.
it's very similar to fucking. Ah, imagine like Spawn mixed with Men in Black.
I don't even know Spawn, and I barely know Men in Black.
Really? All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's like the best way I can explain Hellboy. Like he's just like a detective demon from hell, but like he's like a police officer, works for the police and shit, hunts their demons. Yeah, but I think he's a son of like the actual like devil himself. I'm not sure, but his backstory is fucked. But it goes deep.
Say that. But yeah, the game itself, like I don't know if that's what the game's gonna look like, then I don't know if that's gonna be worth playing. But I'll keep an eye on it. I'll be open minded. But this one right here, this shit looks fun.
This is the Dead Cells Return to Castlevania DLC. So it's a DLC for Dead Cells. It's just with the Castlevania crossover.
Hmm.
I never played Dead Cells, so I don't know. I always heard good things about it though.
I have to sit down now.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure if this is like is it a DLC or is it like its own game?
No, it's
Nah, it's
DLC.
DLC.
Oh, okay.
But
It looks
yeah, for any
DLC.
Castlevania fans, Dead Cell fans, go hop on that.
Got richer.
Quick side note, but Castlevania is getting another anime adaptation on Netflix. It's continuing, not necessarily continuing the last story, but it
They're
has
using that dude, the dude in the blue. He's gonna be the new character.
yeah, and he's like what Trevor's son or some shit, or not son,
Yeah,
but ancestor. He's like one of his ancestors down the
that's his
line.
son. That's
Oh, it's his son.
I think it was Richer. I'm pretty
Oh, okay.
sure.
I thought it was like more down the line, like his great great grandson or some shit. But okay, I guess it's his son.
That's his son.
Hey, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, can't wait for that too. That the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one for that. But there's still more gaming news. Um, Give me a second. So yeah, so that was a bunch of games coming out that was announced at the Game Awards. If you didn't see the Game Awards, then watch that video right there. See everything that came out. That was all the news.
Wait, hold on. Is
Speak.
there snowing over there?
I don't know if it's right
I
now.
don't think so. Nah,
Oh, it says snow off and on.
there. Nah, keep that shit over there. That's your snow, buddy.
Now
Hmm.
looking at Monty's shit. It says at the bottom left of the screen.
Mind your business.
Hey, nigga, it was on my fucking screen.
So anyway, I do want to talk about the Game Awards real quick.
Drizzling. It's like drizzling.
Just a quick little insight into my thoughts. I'll go in order. There was a lot of awards being given out. Some was well deserved, some were not well deserved. Like, for example,
Here we go.
God of War, they was winning a lot of awards. Christopher Judge, he won Best Voice Actor.
Yep.
He deserved that. He was going in with Kratos as voice acting.
Mhm.
Um, I feel like he had the best lines. Like when he, even in the trailer, when he said "Death can have me when it earns me," I was like, "Oh my God!" I grew some hair on my chest just from hearing that. Like, it was perfect. It was perfect. So yeah, he definitely deserved that. I know Atreus was also nominated, and there's some more people who were nominated, but yeah, him and Atreus was nominated.
Of course, they were both going in. It's the father and son story.
You're right. You're right. Sunny something. I think that's Atreus's voice actor name. It's like Sunny.
Yeah.
I know it starts with an S, but
It's kind
yeah.
of crazy how much he looks like him. Like, cause obviously like they use the motion captures and shit, so like it could be just them, but still like he's literally a copy and paste of Atreus and vice versa. Versus like Kratos doesn't look like his voice actor. You know what I'm saying? But Atreus looks dead ass just like his voice actor, just with like longer hair.
Um, I think I forgot what award Multiverse won. They won like some award.
Best fighting game
Best
on some
fighting game.
bullshit.
I don't know if they won best fighting game, but
Wasn't it that?
if they did, that's crazy.
It's either that or best multiplayer game. It was either best
Maybe.
fighting or best multiplayer.
What are the
Okay.
other?
Yeah, but they didn't deserve either one because that's just dead and it was garbage and it has terrible fucking updates and terrible service. Like this is no, it's not it. It's not it. I don't know what they were thinking.
I mean, in the first 3 months, they did accomplish a lot for it being in beta. Like for the first 3 months, they added like 4 characters. They added a stage.
Ooh.
They had 2 battle passes,
Oh wow.
bi-weekly updates. Uh, hit 20 million players. They
Oh
had the
please,
esports
please.
tournament.
That is not award shit. Okay, first of all, the
It was
updates and
going in. It
stuff
was going in.
that's not worthy of like noting because it's not like they actually fixed or maintained a whole bunch of shit. Like
Nah, they
everybody was
fixed
still
the
complaining.
hitbox and everything. Like they fixed a lot. They
The
fixed a lot.
hitbox is still shit. You hop on that game right now. That hitbox is shit. And let me tell you, I can't believe you're still defending it because you were the
I'm
biggest
just explaining it. I'm
writer.
just making it. I'm just trying to like,
Oh, oh, oh.
make it make sense. I'm just trying to make it
Make
make
it
sense.
make sense. No, it doesn't make sense though. It doesn't make sense. There are so many better games up there competing against it. Like the fact that I would prefer Overwatch over it is saying a lot because Overwatch is still like a copy and paste. It shouldn't be nominated either, but it still would have been better than Multiverse. Like they did not deserve that shit at all.
So yeah, shout outs to Multiverses. They did the damn thing. Um,
Nah.
what else they had? Best adaptation. Yeah, they definitely hold Cyberpunk. Best adaptation went to what was it? Arcane? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Um, Arcane is the League of Legends show, and Arcane was good. Don't get me wrong. I recommended it. I was hyping it up,
another 10.
but
It's not
best
Cyberpunk.
adaptation. Yeah, like compared to Cyberpunk and like best
It's literally copy
adaptation.
and paste of the game.
Yeah,
Like
like
anywhere you've seen in the show, you can visit in the game.
yeah, like that is crazy dedication. That is crazy attention to detail. I love that.
Mhm. All the
They
guns they
even
use in the show, you can use in the game.
exactly. I was just about to say like they even put the guns in there. You could get David's jacket if you want.
You can get the exact moveset of the characters and literally their exact build. Like that's literally the best adaptation.
Yeah,
They
that's probably
hope.
the best I've ever seen, like ever.
Yeah, yeah. It revived the game. That's how good that shit was. It revived a dead game.
Like
Hey.
when they even the music, like the music they put in the show is in the game.
hmm
Like I
hmm
had no idea. I was all driving around and then they play I really want to stay at your house. I was like, yo, this is a real yeah.
Yeah. Again, to be clear, we do like Arcane. It was a good show, but if we're talking about adaptation, like the actual just definition of it, like it should have no
Cyberpunk.
brainer should have been Cyberpunk. Like, come on.
Yeah, Cyberpunk was
Like,
just
what the
going
fuck?
crazy.
Yeah. What you say,
Like, does
Priscilla?
Cyberpunk get? Not like does Cyberpunk get any awards?
No.
No.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, at
Great.
least we got some the trailer for Phantom Liberty, and we got the announcement that I forgot the name of the actor, but he was in Suicide Squad recently. Um,
Like
yeah,
Idris Alba, I think that's how you say his name.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's going to be in Cyberpunk. He's going to be in the expansion. I'm looking forward to that. He's definitely a great actor, so I'm looking forward to see what he'll bring to the game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Um, after I watched the Cyberpunk, I immediately started playing the game and I finished the game and yeah, it brought the game back to life. It brought the game back to life.
Really did.
Like when people finished Arcane, they were like, "Do not play League of Legends. Like I'm warning you. Like the show's good, but do not play the game. Do not play the game." That's what everybody was saying. That's what all the fans were saying. They were like,
Mm-hmm.
"Do not let the show trick you, please."
Yeah,
Compare that to what they're saying about Cyberpunk. Like I don't know how they lost. I guess because
yeah.
League of Legends is like bigger and more popular. Like League of Legends has been around for a very, very long time.
Literally, since I was in middle school.
Yeah, like League of Legends is no joke. They have a bunch of characters, they have a bunch of tournaments, I understand. But best adaptation, come on, that was Cyberpunk.
Easy. Hey, hey. It can't be in a war show if somebody doesn't get hold. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to get hold. Unfortunately, it was Cyberpunk.
I guess. Um, and then God of War, they won like best soundtrack, best music, audio, whatever you want to call it.
Best
I
soundtrack.
thought
You can say best soundtrack.
Right. Me personally, I thought that was crazy. I felt like that should have went to Elden Ring. Like their soundtrack was crazy. I can't think of a single God of War track. Like I can't think of a single God of War theme. Not even trying to be mean or anything, but I really, really can't. Like compared to
I,
Elden Ring, like I had that main
come
theme
on,
stuck in my head. Like
Cap.
it was good. It was good.
The God of War, bro, that shit stays in you. The chorus, the fucking instruments, like all of it is peak. It's peak. You were just too focused on your combo. That's what it was. You couldn't appreciate the music because you were too focused on surviving.
Nah, if the music's good, I'm gonna focus on that music.
Yeah. But you
But
say Elden Ring on it?
yeah, I feel like Elden Ring should have won the best music, but yeah, I went to God of War, so they got that.
What about did Sonic get nominated? I don't think Sonic even got nominated for that shit.
There was the Player Choice Awards where you know, players vote and it's based on purely votes.
hmm
And then yeah, it ended up Genshin Impact ended up winning over everything else. I know a lot of people were voting for Sonic,
hmm
and at the Game Awards they said, "Oh, there was a lot of bots, so we took out all the bots." And
Was
then the
that a joke?
no, I know.
I'm
They
pretty sure he said
said
that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said that jokingly.
nah, they're being dead ass. Because I was hearing about the Sonic versus Genshin Impact news for like 3 days, like 4 days in a row before the Game Awards. Like they were going, the both of the communities were going at it.
Really?
Yeah. So and then they were like, yeah, we got rid of the vote, we got rid of the bots, and apparently Genshin Impact won, and that's BS. I can't see that. I can't see that. I don't know how that game won. Like that's
Honestly,
really crazy.
I don't hear
I think
anybody talk about Genshin Impact at all.
Like
Like,
unless a new character drops or something, but even then,
yeah,
Probably more popular in different countries.
probably because it is worldwide, so that could make sense.
yeah, true. But yep, player choice went to Genshin, and then Elden Ring, they won like best game direction, and they also won game of the year. Shout out to Elden Ring. Game is
Yeah,
beautiful. Streamed
yeah, I
it
was
on my
hitting.
Twitch.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
Yeah, that game was really a worldwide phenomenon. Like I haven't seen some shit like that in I don't even know how long.
A long time.
Like everybody was talking about it, everybody was recommending it. There were tips, there were posts and jokes. It was crazy.
Platinum that shit. The first game I ever platinumed.
Oh, first game we ever platinumed. It was crazy. It was crazy. They deserved it. They fought hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see what else do I got here for the Game Awards. Oh yeah, they hold me. So the main reason why I watch the Game Awards, I want to see who wins Game of the Year, but also they said Crash Bandicoot, we were getting some news. People were hyping it up. They were like, we're gonna get some Crash Bandicoot 5, or we're gonna get like Crash Bash remastered. And some of you are probably, too young to know about that Crash Bash. It was before your time. Let me tell you, that game was a banger. I didn't like all of the modes. I only messed with the one where you were like throwing the boxes at each other. That was the only mode that was fun. That was the only mode I played. So if they were to remaster that, that would have been lit. But they said nah. They gave us more Crash 4 gameplay, Crash Rumble multiplayer. I do not care. I was very sad. I was very disappointed. I can't believe I got tricked like that. So you hate to see it.
Me personally, I love the news because I like seeing him on disappointed, especially because he's always hyping up Crash. So seeing the fact that it was just a shitty Rumble game put a smile on my face.
Right. Yeah, I was disappointed. Like the thing with the Crash community is that they get your hopes up. They said Crash was gonna be in Smash Bros. He wasn't in Smash Bros. They said we're gonna get a new game or remastered.
Put
We
Crash
didn't
in
get
Smash.
any of that. What happened?
Why would they ever put Crash in Smash Bros? Come on, it's a
Because
Nintendo.
he's a gaming icon. He's a gaming icon.
It's a gaming icon,
Like
please.
bro, people forget. Like he was used to be called the unofficial PlayStation mascot. Like he was that guy, the face of
There's a reason
PlayStation.
why he stayed unofficial. To say that, all right,
Yeah, because a lot of people were jealous. And
nah.
but I don't know. Maybe next year at the next Game Awards, we'll probably get some Crash news or something. We'll see. We'll let you guys know.
I mean, you really want another Crash game?
Yeah, that's not made by the people who made the Spyro games. If I could get another, we'll probably never get another Naughty Dog now that Xbox has that shit. But
Yeah, probably not.
don't give it to the Spyro people again, please. They made the game very annoying, just like Spyro.
So you rather have no game instead of a Spyro one?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wow.
Just because like Crash and Spyro, they used to be competition back in the day. They were like two different developing teams with two
Right.
different ways to do things. Now they're over here messing with my baby, and it's like you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing.
What if they try to save it? They could be the last hope. They give you the last hope.
Nah, I hope not.
Oh shit.
Um, but yeah, I think that's it for the gaming award section. A lot of awards were given out. Oh wait, let me do say, Stray won a lot of awards. I don't think they deserved every single award they won because they hold Sifu and they hold Cult of the Lamb for like best indie game. That was either Sifu or Cult of the Lamb. Like I
Yeah.
really don't understand how they won so many awards.
Honestly, Stray was a little overhyped.
Like I understand, all right, you could be a cat and like I played it. Edwin played it and I played it. And then we both dropped it. We literally dropped it.
I streamed it once. You never saw that stream again.
Exactly. But then, Sifu, we streamed that to completion. Cult of
Mm.
the Lamb streamed it to completion, and they
We
were good.
still
I
play
put a lot of
one
hours.
too.
Yeah, like we put a lot of hours into those games, especially Sifu. I have so many hours in Sifu that it's ridiculous.
Facts. I have combos. I know. I got movesets I be doing. Like I'm in that shit. I'm in that shit.
So yeah, if we were talking about indie games, and they didn't even throw in Roller Drome in there. Now that I think about it, like Roller Drome was a good indie game that they didn't
Yeah.
include in
Honestly,
there.
I'm surprised I didn't even like at all was in there.
Like that's crazy. Roller Drome was good. I streamed that. It was very fun. Once you get the controls and the mechanics and you understand what it is they want you to do. But yeah, uh, Stray was winning way too much, more than I think it deserved. I don't know what was going on there, but that was crazy.
Facts.
All right, but yeah, I think that's the end of my uh Game Awards notes. For the last bit of gaming news, real quick, God of War Ragnarok did get an update. They got a photo mode, so if you wanna, you know, hack and slash and then take a picture, go right ahead, go right ahead.
Just added the photo mode. I thought they already had it.
I don't think they added it like today. I think they added it like a couple days ago.
Holy shit.
But yeah, so photo mode in God of War is out. And then Sifu also got an update. They added like more clothes and like game modes, basically, like filters. So that's cool. That's cool. And then, oh yeah, also I heard that Horizon Forbidden West is getting an update.
All DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a DLC.
Hollywood.
Yeah, it's like in Hollywood. They got the signs out and everything.
Hmm.
Um,
I didn't
oh,
play or anything. I saw Antonio stream it a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of slept on it.
yeah, I slept on it too, but how do you feel about the DLC, Antonio? You gonna play it?
Nah.
You
Oh,
gonna sleep
you're
on
right.
it?
Can you understand him?
Nah,
Y'all hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, so I'll pass on it.
Oh, okay. How come?
right? You just
Yeah,
gonna sleep?
I don't know. I don't know. I was very put on my list, honestly. That's like the Phantom Cyberpunk DLC. I
Uh huh.
honestly don't even care. Honestly.
Okay.
Um, I will say that I do kind of care about the Cyberpunk. If they're gonna be in their bag and if they add more gameplay stuff, then I'll
Uh
care.
huh.
But he is not gonna be no multiplayer. I'm just waiting for Cyberpunk 2. Until I see something that they actually fucking promise.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get back on that shit. I don't need
They never,
no
multi-
additional DLC shit. Hmm?
they never promised multiplayer.
Yes, sir.
When?
This shit was in the works for like years, bro.
That's
But like
when they were just extending it to be. Uh huh.
the original idea was that they wanted to be like a multiplayer game, like how fucking GTA 5 was. But
Uh.
they want to do how GTA 5 did it: start with single player, then move on to multiplayer.
Okay. Okay.
But it just got so fucked up. They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna stick to multiplayer. We're gonna stick to single player."
Uh huh.
And yeah, it's just where we are now.
Well, shit.
And I'm over it. Let me know when Cyberpunk is 100%.
It is at
The
100%.
fuck that was talking about 10 years ago. Don't 800%. Y'all niggas got DLC on the way.
I don't know. I feel like Cyberpunk is running at 100%. I don't think it's even buggy at all. Like I played it like 3 times. Never ran into any major bugs, something like that.
Nah, you're
Like,
crazy. I played it and I was running into bugs like crazy. Not like crazy, but I was
because that was
definitely
before
running
you
into
cleaned the
problems.
system. The system couldn't handle it all.
No, even after like
Nah.
it was rough. It was rough. You talking about multiplayer? I feel like you don't need multiplayer to enjoy Cyberpunk. Like it's a good solo.
Nah, I feel like it's better as a solo.
Yeah, I
Multiplayer
feel
would
like
be way complicated.
yeah, I agree. Because there's so much you could do. Like you can hack people, and it lasts for a certain amount of time. I just don't understand. I just don't know how all the hacks and stuff are gonna work with everybody doing something. But hey, we'll see whenever they drop that Cyberpunk 2, I guess. Um, The Last of Us, it's coming to PC in March 3rd, 2023. So for you PC players, you can finally get a taste of what we've been talking about.
Yep, yep.
But yep, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for listening. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like. What do you think about the Game Awards? What do you think about the movies coming out? Just let us know. Just let us know.
Mm. Follow our Twitter to keep updated with everything we do. Should be more streams coming out throughout the year. Definitely a lot more streams coming out this year with all these games. So follow the Twitter and stay updated.
Yep, yep.
With that being said, we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.